Hey guys, it's R2 Wants a Dick 2 here, and today we're going to be talking about Darth Sion. Darth Sion was a Dark Lord of the Sith who lived about 4,000 years prior to the events of A New Hope. Darth Sion is one of the only known individuals in the galaxy to have achieved immortality. His connection to the dark side was so strong that he could even withstand death itself. Throughout what was known as the Great Sith War, Darth Sion served under Exar Kun's Sith Empire. Throughout this conflict, Sion went into battle against the Jedi many times, but continued to survive the battles over and over again. He began to think of himself as immortal, until eventually, Darth Sion was defeated in battle by a Jedi. He was struck down, but however, he did not die. He refused to die. Instead, Darth Sion's pain and hatred rose to such levels that he could rise again and kill his opponent. Darth Sion was so strong with the dark side of the Force that he could literally hold his decomposing body together purely with the Force. Although this process did grant Darth Sion immortality, this ability also brought him excruciating pain and gradually destroyed his body into a decomposed state. Ultimately, Exar Kun lost the Great Sith War, but Darth Sion survived the fall of the Empire, and later joined a new Sith Order, formed by Darth Raven and his apprentice, Darth Malak. This was shortly followed by the Jedi Civil War. However, likewise, this empire fell apart before Darth Sion's eyes. In time, Darth Sion, along with Darth Nihilus, I don't really know how to say his name, but we're just gonna roll with that, fell under the training of his former master, Darth Traya. Darth Traya trained both Darth Sion and Darth Nihilus until over time discontent grew between the two learners and their master, which eventually resulted in Darth Sion and Darth Nihilus conspiring to remove her. They beat her in combat and stripped her of the Force before casting out their former master. Now in a position of authority, Darth Sion went on a spree of Jedi assassinations. He was killed a number of times throughout this spree of Jedi killings, but continued to rise again, and again, and again, and slaughter many Jedi in return. By the end of Sion's campaign, the Jedi were almost entirely extinct in what was called the First Jedi Purge. Sion and Nihilus united the majority of the Sith Empire remnants, becoming the most unified force of the Sith in their time, and continued their destruction of the Jedi Order. There was one Jedi called Surik, who Darth Sion encountered many times but was unable to defeat. He came to feel her as beautiful, a feeling that reduced his hatred and thus endangered his life. In the end, Surik persuaded Sion to let go of his hate and the Force, and accept death. In their final battle, Surik struck Darth Sion down 4 times, but Sion still did not die. However, as Darth Sion rose for the 4th time, Surik convinced Darth Sion to let go, as his dependence on the Force was a sign of weakness, as he relied too heavily upon it. He realized that the life of pain he had given himself was ultimately one of permanent weakness and dependence instead of power, which allowed him to let go of his anger and rage, and finally die. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Darth Sion. I just think he's a really cool Sith Lord, and I wanted to make a video on him. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this video down in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, and as well as that, if you want to leave some video suggestions for me in the comment section down below, that is always appreciated. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time with another Star Wars video. I said Star Wars really weirdly then, but whatever. Peace out, guys.